today we will be diving the second ship we have in plan. Resting at 120 meters depth in sailing position.
And it's another serious war grave because the whole crew basically died in the terrible explosion that sunk her.
Morning.
Morning. Morning. How are you today? Okay guys, so we've got some basic planning discussion about the wrecks we're going to dive. We know we've got the Red Italia and the Balestro, both fantastic wrecks.
Good job, everyone involved.
So we know the Red Italia is sitting in about 115 meters of water and the Balestro and just about 120 in the sand. So we're going to probably have an average about 5 meters shallower than that on each of those wrecks respectively. We're all planning about 30 minutes of bottom time depending on conditions when we go to splash. We've all got our individual drop gas. We also have 2 sets of emergency drop gas. We know we've got a chase boat, independent chase boat, as well as the boat we're on. That'll be our main dive boat. Standard protocols, double lift bag on one line means drop gas down. We've got a swimmer that can check us as well throughout. We will have a representative from the ministry. So as we know, this is a permitted dive, and so the ministry representative will be here. I know I don't need to tell you, but we're all clear on not touching or taking or disturbing anything like always. And the ministry representative will want also a good thorough documentation. So we're supporting the effort to gather a consistent baseline documentation of these 2 wrecks as they sit. We should be looking at somewhere in the 4 to 5 hour runtime in the water, obviously depending on what we've selected. Nice and easy on the way up. We do have a chamber nearby in Split, and we've made arrangements to manage evac with the chase boat, which is the fast boat, coordinated to a helicopter who will bring people to the chamber. So the 2 wrecks that we've seen so far, the one today, the Balestro, is just a lot more preserved. So it's sticking up off the bottom in a really dramatic way. It has an amazing ram out the front of it. One of the historically significant components being this would be one of the last periods in which these kinds of ships were designed with the intent to ram other ships. And as an ironclad, it's pretty neat for me to think back to some of the history of the US ironclads around the same period of time. But seeing something like this, so majestic, good visibility, really nice surface conditions as well, and seeing her stand so proud after so many years is really a truly special experience. Really nice and surprisingly preserved as well, especially if we compare to the Italia, which you know, was not nearly as well kept together over these years.
The cook with super fresh tuna.